Idaho, home of mountains, forests, rivers, and lakes. And cracks!
Smith's Crack.
Smith's Crack is a cave located near Mountain Home, Idaho. Unlike other caves, Smith's Crack was not formed by water, but by cooling magma, literally cracking open and then caving in on itself. It's what's called a fissure. The crack descends about 100 feet deep, has tight holes and steep drop-offs. It's not for the faint of heart, and we are about to go through it.
Are we there yet?
All right. We are at Smith's Crack today. We've been here before. We made a video about it. It was pretty good, but this one's gonna be better because we brought way more people. Look at everybody we got with us. This isn't the entrance, Jason. The entrance is buried in tumbleweeds. Yeah. This is the big shaft. We don't want to go down here. This is too steep. The entrance is over there, buried in tumbleweeds. So we're gonna have to find it.
The entrance to Smith's Crack can sometimes be hard to find, especially if it's full of tumbleweeds. Be careful as there are some openings with large drops throughout the crack. The true entrance is a gradual climb down. It's located toward the very end of the boulders.
Oh yeah, this is it. This is the entrance. Yep, okay. This is the entrance. Yeah, it's so tumbleweeded over. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna come down through here with the tumbleweeds. Okay, here we go. Going down. Oh my God. There are so many tumbleweeds.
First off, I just have to say that although caving is fun and exciting, it also can be very dangerous. You are 100% responsible to know and assess the risks involved with visiting Smith's Crack. I do not recommend visiting without someone who has not been here before. And although I'll try to be 100% accurate with the information I give, we're not responsible if something is off or different. It's a cave, and it's out in nature. It's changing all the time. So with that said, let's go.
That was crazy. That was crazy. All right. Everyone coming down?
Oh, I can't wait to see her.
Okay, I'm gonna get my light turned on here. Okay, I'm gonna start going in.
To make this video a little more useful to anyone who might want to visit the crack themselves, I'll go through all the main obstacles you'll encounter while going through the cave. The order of these will be different depending on which direction you go through the crack. We always start on the south side for a more gradual descent, but it's possible to do the whole thing in reverse.
All right, moving down. Okay, there's some climbing down here.
Climbing up ahead.
All right.
The first area you go through gradually descends through what we call the pigeon gallery. This area is really dirty, and pigeons are often roosting in the various crags and crannies. You'll go through a narrow walled section and then into a large shaft going all the way up to the surface. There are some potential side passages here, but they're short and dead ends. Follow the largest and easiest passage, though it may be blocked with tumbleweeds.
You're not supposed to be leading. I hear the pigeons.
Here. All right, let's get. Yeah, it's buried in tumbleweeds.
I only have my
All right, let's get these weeds out of the way.
so many tumbleweeds.
Okay.
Okay, everyone stop. It's gonna get down.
All right. Woo. That
I have a jacket. And
that was the worst of it for the pigeon poo. But this is gonna be our first big drop right here. This is the 15-foot drop I told you about. Okay. Hopefully there'll be less tumbleweeds. All right. Okay, it looks like someone set up a little rope, which is good. And we've got a board right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go first, and then I'll illuminate it so everyone else can see.
After getting through the pigeon gallery, you'll come to your first real obstacle. It's about a 10 to 12 foot drop going lower into the crack. This drop often has a fixed rope on it because it overhangs a bit, making climbing down a bit harder. There's usually a board wedged between the walls here.
Lower yourself down, or you jump down. Good job, you got it.
Yeah.
Nice work. It's probably about 10, 12 feet.
Oh my gosh. I literally thought
Okay, step on that board. Good job, you got it. You got it. Nice. All right. Good job. You got it. Yeah, it's cold down here.
This is really cool.
See, it starts opening up.
I wonder who discovered this. It's good.
I imagine it was a man named Smith.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we've got a little bit of a problem.
What?
This second drop, I don't think has a rope on it. So, second big drop doesn't look like it has a rope. We're gonna have to see what we can do here.
The second big obstacle is another drop of about 15 to 20 feet. There's sometimes a rope here as well, but not always. However, this particular section is not difficult to climb down. There are many handholds and the walls are very close. Most of the adults in our group just straddled the crack and walked down it.
You can either straddle it, or you can climb down. Either way. There you go. Either way.
We have to swim through here and then.
Okay, wait, Matthew, wait.
You can go ahead, John, because I think Christian's fine.
Well, I just want to make sure we all regroup here, so we're prepared for what's next.
Where do we go? Which direction?
Down.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this way might be easier. But
So, from here, guys, it's gonna get really tight. This is where the birth canal is. Okay? Everyone's doing okay so far? We're all good? Okay.
Come on, he's gonna try to land where you are.
All right. Okay, I'm coming down, bud. This is the area of Smith's Crack that we call the birth canal. It gets very tight. How you doing, Matthew? Doing good?
Awesome.
All right. So let's keep going. We gotta go down through here.
People have gotten stuck down here before, so be careful. To go through the canal, you have to hold a fixed rope and lower yourself through a black hole. The maneuver is unnerving because the floor is usually just out of reach.
Okay. Matthew's through. Good job. Woo! Okay, who's next? It's not as bad as I remember.
It's not bad at all.
Careful, bud, because I think there is a drop there.
No, there isn't. That's the Red Rock place and then the drop. Keep going, keep going.
What? You got your foot on that rope.
You gotta lower your foot.
The floor's a foot below. Did it.
Slide.
Here comes Christian. Sliding through.
Keep going.
Woo! He's losing his shirt.
Keep going, keep going.
Christian, keep this G rated.
His three.
Oh, it's longer. That's scary.
I think you can go either way. Usually I think we go that way.
Like my dad would not make it through that crap.
No, you wouldn't. You're good, Peach. Just hold on to the rope and lower yourself down.
Here she comes.
You got it. You got it. You got it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
It's a girl.
I thought there was like 10 more people.
It's the worst because you can't feel the floor. Careful.
You're almost there.
Almost there.
2 feet. Very close. There you go. Almost there.
Just drop. You got it. Just drop. It feels like a lot further than it is. 30 more feet. Comes Jason.
You just got 20 more feet. 20 more feet.
That was horrible.
It
peels off your clothes as you come down. Now you gotta straighten out. I would face your belly on this. Put your belly on this. Yeah. There's no flow. Just
Sorry for that show.
Smith's crack. You have to say it every chance you get.
Where are we?
Smith's crack. Everyone's saying Smith's crack over and over. Smith's crack.
From here, you're almost at the bottom of the cave. There's a low-ceilinged room we call the red room because of the red dirt down there. This room drops into the bottom of the cave on one side. There are usually fixed ropes here to aid with the 15-foot drop to the cave floor.
Ow, my butt.
All right. It's roped up, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Go first, John.
John?
All right.
You first.
Sure, I'll go first. Look how red the dirt is down here. Yeah, it's kind of cool. All right. Let's take a look. What we got? Okay. Into the bottom. This is the last big drop into the bottom of the cave. Jenny. Yeah, it's kind of nice to just rest your back on. That's a good way to get down. Nice. You've made it. Alright. Who's next?
That's a pretty cool drop right there.
I'm 13. He's 15. And then
Subscribe!
The bottom of the crack is a long tunnel. On one side is a small crawl chamber that dead ends after about 10 to 15 feet. The other way keeps going along the crack floor. There are sections of low ceiling all throughout this area, and one extremely tight squeeze. This is the tightest hole we've yet found in the cave. You have two options to go through it, under or through. Both are very tight.
I went top.
I went bottom and then top. Because I went back through.
That was hard to get my leg out, to be
Was
honest.
everything the same as last time? Was there
So it was scooching on the bottom.
The only thing that was different is that one
No,
drop.
it's not. Trust me,
not
I did
having a
both.
rope.
The top one's easier.
Yeah.
This one's easier.
Yeah, it's been the same.
That was tight.
All right, Jason. Can you get through?
Okay, Ariel.
Nice.
Finding the exit from the bottom of the crack is usually not too hard. There are often fixed ropes here as it goes nearly straight up. It's important to go slow, because a fall from this area could be very bad. There are many holes throughout this area and some dead ends you can crawl into as well. Keep moving up and forward. There are some large chambers on this side and lots of boulders. We found several different routes through here. It's definitely the most confusing part of the crack. You'll know you're getting closer when you start to see pigeons and tumbleweeds. Eventually, daylight will shine down through the exit.
Let's go! Right here!
Where is the...
Hey!
I think I went up the wrong spot. Do you remember that part from last time, Jason?
Not at all.
I didn't remember that part. All right.
That's everyone.
That is everyone.
Yeah, I'm the last. Dude, Jason, he's way up there. How'd you get up there?
We're almost to the top!
All right.
Rope right here that I missed.
There's tumbleweeds. We're near the surface.
And there's a rope.
All right. Oh, look at that. Look at him. Spider monkey.
I don't need no stinking rope.
No, no rope.
All right, I see you. Oh, daylight. Oh, almost there. Oh, fresh air. Oh. Woo! Oh my goodness. Nice. You made it.